Assalamu alaikum. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In the name of Allah, the most beneficent and the most merciful. Guys, again I'm going to solve the question of domain. Okay, as I told you about a logarithmic function, that what is the domain of log, what is the range of log, okay, what are the inequality, and what is the nature of the logarithmic function. So now I'm going to give you a very nice question, okay, and it will give you a lot of information. So the question is find the domain of fx which is equal to sine inverse log 9 x squared divided by 4. Sine inverse log base 9 x squared divided by 4. Now we have to find the domain of this function, right? Okay, as you can see here, the function involves the sine inverse, right? So the first thing you have to notice here, that sine inverse x, so just consider that this is x, okay? So I told you in sine inverse function that if you have any sine inverse function, means sine inverse x, so this function exists when x belongs from -1 to 1. Means when the value of x is greater than equal to -1 or less than or equal to 1. When x is between -1 to 1, then we can say the sine inverse exists. Okay, so with this condition, we will solve this question, right? Because this is sine inverse x, right? So your question is this one, sine inverse log base 9 x squared by 4. So here you can say x must be, so what is the x here? This one. So you can say log base 9 x squared by 4. This one must be what? -1 to 1. Very simple, right? So the log base 9 x squared divided by 4 must be from -1 to 1. So I told you here, you can draw the graph here. As you can say, if you have, this is log base 9 x squared by 4, right? So as you can say, the base is 9 here, right? When the base is greater than 1, the graph would be something like this one, right? The graph I told you in my previous lecture. So here we have two important points. You can say the first important point is this one, which is A, and the order pair is 1, 0, right? And the second one, when x reaches to 9, then the function has 1, means you can say 9, 1, right? And when x is equal to 9, at that time log base 9 x squared by 4 has the value 1, right? Okay, so this is the graph of, you can say, log 9x. Okay, this is the graph of this one. Okay, so first of all, you can solve here, means what value of x here I put it, right? So this one must be what? The whole thing must be from -1 to 1. So it means we have to solve this equation, right? Log base 9 x squared by 4. Okay, so just solve this question, right? Because now we have to see this, as you can see here, log base 9 x squared by 4. So what value of x I give? And as you know, if you have log x, right? So if you want that log exists, x must be what? Greater than equal to greater than 0, right? So here you can say x squared by 4 must be greater than 0. So greater than 0 is here, 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 anywhere, yes or no? So what value of x I just plug in here? You can see here. Log base 9 x square by 4. So I'm going to solve this inequality, then we can find easily the x, right? So we can solve this question by two ways. One, we can solve by this equation, and another method, we can solve this question by the graph, okay? So I will tell you both ways. So I'm going to solve here. So how will you find this one? So guys, remember in your mind, when base is 9 and you want to remove the log, it's better you just make the base 9. For example, here, what is the base? 9. So just write down 9 and make it as a the power, right? Exponent. So 9, I make the base 9 and the power is minus 1. In the same way, I make base 9, then it becomes what? Log 9x squared by 4, and this is what? 9 and the power is 1. Okay, there is one formula that if you have e and this is log and this is ex, or you can say if you have 9 and this is what? Log 9, and you have any function like fx, I can say, right? So if you see this one and this one, right, if this is the same, then you can say this is equal to fx. This is the formula I told you later, right? So whenever you see this base and this base is the same, then you can say this one is equal to, means log base 9 fx can be written as fx. So here we can say this is 9, this is minus 1, and here this is 9 and this is base 9, so this is finished. So the function is x squared by 4, and this is equal to 9. So 9 power 9 inverse means 9 power minus 1 can be written as 1 by 9, and this is what? X squared by 4. This is what? 9. After then just multiply it by 4 on the both side. So if you put here, you have what? 4, and here 4, and here 4, right? Okay. So you can solve this question here. Okay, so you can say this will be 4 over 9, right? And this is 4 cancel, you have x square, and this is what? 9 multiplied by 4, 36. So we can say x square is greater than equal to 4 divided by 9 less than equal to 36. Now what will I do? I am going to make the square root on the both sides, right? Square root on both sides, right? Okay, so this under root 4 by 9, what is the answer? The answer, you can say, we have plus minus 2 by 3. You can say this is very important, very important. Okay, under root means if you have under root and then you have x squared, what is the answer? Okay, so the answer of under root x squared is mod of x. Okay, this answer is mod of x, right? And this is equal to what? Plus minus 6. It means you can say we have two values, or you can say 2 by 3 greater than equal to mod of x, or you can say minus 2 by 3 then equal to mod of x minus 6, both, right? And after then you have to solve this question, this one or this one, it's up to you. The both are right? So now we have to find what value of mod of x I just plug in, so that this condition or this condition satisfied, so we can find the x. So when I plug in here, we can find the whole value from minus 1 to 1, right? For these things, I'm going to explain you a very important concept of mod of x, right? Because I never memorized the formula. I want to develop the formula by myself. Okay, so I'm going to erase this one for a while. Okay, so I'm going to solve this question, right? Mod of x, I want mod of x from 2 over 3 to 6, right? The value of mod of x. With what value of x I plug in, and we get the value between 2 by 3 to 6, right? So mod of x, everybody knows how to draw the graph of mod of x. See. Okay, so mod of x, very simple. Just make v. This is bisected. Okay, and this one too, the same things. Okay, you know what is the best, you can say what is the best feature of mod of x? This is the graph of mod of x, right? Okay, the important thing is that the equation, the first equation of this part is y is equal to x. Okay, and here x is greater than 0, right? Or you can say x greater than equal to 0, and this equation is y equal to minus x. This is y is equal to x, and this is y is equal to minus x, where x is less than 0, right? Okay, this is mod of x, right? Very simple. You know what is the best feature of this one? Y is equal to x is very simple, because if x is equal to 4, then y is equal to 4, right? If x is equal to 2, y is equal to 2. Means the same value, they attain the same value, right? And here we have, because this is symmetrical to the y-axis, then if you just put any minus value or any negative value, you have the positive value of y. It's very simple. So this is mod of x. Okay, this is mod of x. I have just draw the graph of this one. Now we want 2 over 3 to 6. Both values are positive. 2 over 3 is near about 0.6. 0.66, right? You can say 2 by 3 is 0.6. This is positive. So you know this value will be here. Very simple. This one. This is what value? 2 over 3. You can say 2 over 3, right? This is 2 over 3, right? Or you can say, if you say this is minus 2 over 3, for example, so minus 2 over 3 is here. It's very simple. Minus 2 over 3, right? So what you have to do, draw this one, draw a line here, and draw this line here. And as you know, y is equal to x means what? When x is equal to 2 by 3, y is also 2 by 3. Very simple. Yes or no? Even x is equal to what? Minus 2 by 3, for example, here. X is equal to minus 2 by 3. I am not going to put it here. I am going to put here. Okay? So minus minus plus. So again, we can say for mod of x, if you have the negative value of x, y always give you the positive value of x. So you can just draw a line from this point to this point, right? I'm going to draw a line. See, and we can say this is 2 by 3, so this is also 2 by 3. So we can say this equation is y is equal to 2 by 3. This is the best feature of mod of x, right? So, okay, 2 or 3. Next here we have 6. 6 is positive 6 and negative 6. It's up to you, the both values, right? So here, 6 will be here, greater than, for example, this is 6, right? So if this is 6 and this is what, minus 6, for example, right? I'm going to draw this line. I'm going to extend this part, right? Okay. So as you can see, if x is equal to 6, then y is equal to 6. So you have this feature that this is what? Draw this line here. This point is what? And here you can see we have also here, right? Okay, this is also. So you can say, just draw this line here. Right? So if y is equal, x is equal to 6, so y is equal to 6. Very simple. Okay? See? This is very, very important. This is 6. Because x is equal to 6, y is equal to 6. Okay. Now I want, okay, I will try to explain this question. See, we want mod of x between 2 by 3 to 6. Okay, I'm just considering this part only. Okay, so what are the intervals? What value of x I plug in so that I can get this value 2 by 3 to 6. Understand or no? So that we can just find out this value 2 by 3 to 6. I'm going to consider only this equation first, right? So 2 by 3, this is 2 by 3 and this is 6, right? Can you see this one? If you are here, your value will be where? From 2 by 3 to 6, right? See? It means if you are here, means you can say from 2 by 3 to 6, right? If you are here, your value is always greater than Okay, if you are here from 2 by 3 to 6, your value is always greater than what? 2 by 3 and less than what? 6 or equal to 6, right? Oh, sorry, I'm not going to use this bracket. I'm going to use the close bracket. Because at 2 by 3, the value is, at 2 by 3, the value is 2 by 3. At 6, we have a 6, right? And if you are in between 2 by 3 to 6, then the value is always from 2 by 3 to 6. I understand? And the same thing here, if you see, right? The same thing. If you are here, minus 6 to minus 2 by 3. You can see minus 6 to minus 2 by 3. So where you are, you will be this side, right? The positive area, right? This one means from 2 by 3 to 6, right? You can see the vertical portion. So you can say here from minus 6 to minus 2 by 3. So this is your x. This is your domain, right? This is your domain. So if your x is from minus 6 to minus 2 by 3, your value is from 2 by 3 to 6. Or you can say if your value is from 2 by 3 to 6, your value is greater than 2 by 3 and less than 6. Remember, don't travel from minus 2 by 2 by 3 because here the value is from greater than 0 but less than 2 by 3. I hope guys you all understand, okay? And after erasing this part, I am going to explain you this question with the graph of log base 9 x square by 4. I hope guys you understand this one, and please watch my next video. Again, I am going to solve this question by a graphical way, okay? I hope you guys understand. If you have a problem, you can just write down the comments. When we have a time, I will reply you soon. Assalamu alaikum. Take care.